God closes the door that no one can open and opens the door that no one can close. Let us look forward and trust God. Let us look backward and thank God. The purpose of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of one who prays. God understands our prayers even if we can't find words to say Him. Give our God our weakness and let Him give you His strength. May the Supreme Being pardon our sins and bless us all.
Thank you, Rommel. Champions are not made in gyms. They are made with the desire, dream, choice, and courage they have deep inside them. Let us witness the procession and meet our participating teams. But I would now request our chief guest, Honorable Mr. Anil Rajbar, Cabinet Minister, Labour and Employment, Government of Uttar Pradesh, and our respected founder manager, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, to please come and receive the Guard of Honor. I would request Renu ma'am to please escort them on stage. I request all to please clap out loudly for them. The audience, please put your hands together for them as their presence has made this day very special for us. Yes, back from the corner of the eye, we can see the procession heading. The audience, please put your hands together. We have our principal, Mrs. Anupma Checker, and the convener of the 5th International Youth Fest, who is leading the procession with the globe signifying peace and integrity. The procession with the globe is to spread the message that the world is but one country and mankind its citizens. So we must rise and awake and be aware of one world, one government, and one judiciary, spreading the message through our motto, Jai Jagat, across the society. Let us develop our children such that they become an asset, not only for our families, but become asset for the entire world. Clap loudly for the future torch bearers who are following the procession, the world's citizens who are the future of our present and tomorrow. Music is the soul. We thank the band who beautifully performed, signifying unity and hearts, unity of hearts. We now have the teams. Please, audience, put your hands together for our teams. Sunrise Public Secondary School. We have Durga Sheshik Greha. Now we have Sunrise Secondary School from Nepal. Please clap together. The next team is again Team B from Sunrise Public School, team from Nepal. They've come across the borders to show their potential with high spirits. The next team that we have is Mount View English Boarding School, again from Nepal. The audience, we need to encourage these young participants. Our next team is Gyan Ganga from Nepal, the Bright Future Secondary School from Nepal. The next team is again from Nepal, the Apex School. Look at the confident faces. We thank the team leaders who are there with them. Our next team is Team A from Adarsh Vidya Niketan, Nepal. Our next team is Team B, again from Adarsh Vidya Niketan, Nepal. The lovely smiles they've brought from Nepal. Thank you for joining us today. Our next team is Sri Annapurna Vidya Mandir Secondary School, Team A from Nepal. The next team is Sri Annapurna Vidya Mandir Secondary School, Team B from Nepal. Please audience, we really need to thank them for joining us. Please do not stop clapping, they really deserve this. Our next team is Hathosa Little Star English Boarding School from Nepal. Following them is Vidyalok Vidyalaya from Sri Lanka. These teams could not come, but they have registered online. So we need to thank them for being present with us and participating. The Makandana Sri Sudarshana School from Sri Lanka. The Angelica International School from Bangladesh, Slavic Anglo-American School from Russia, Early Childhood Care and Education from Mauritius.
Now it's time to welcome our national schools from across India, and before that, first team is Sunshine Public School from Ghazipur, UP. We are from the city of Lucknow, which is famous for hospitality, and it is said Atiti Devo Bhava. So your sounds of clap would encourage them. Our next team is Sunshine Public School. Please audience, I request you all, the sound should be there. Thank you so much. Our next team is Purushottam Bhagchandra Academy School from Kolkata, West Bengal. A big round of applause for them, audience. Thank you so much. Following them is O.P. Jindal School from Savitri Nagar Campus, Raigad. We welcome you all, O.P. Jindal School. Second campus from O.P. Jindal School is Urja Nagar Campus, Raigad, Chhattisgarh. Something is missing, audience. Yeah, thank you. Following them is our next team, Rustam Ji International School, Mohadi Campus. With the lovely team members, we all welcome them to our campus, to our Lucknow city. Following them is Rustam Ji International School, Adarsh Nagar Campus. Something is really missing. We need to encourage them. Thank you. Louder. Yeah, thank you so much, audience. Following them is Delhi Public School from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Coming up next is our JC's Public School from is St. Edmund's School from Jaipur, Rajasthan. A big round of applause. They took 12 hours to reach here at about 2:30 midnight. So please, let's encourage them with their claps. Following them is Shri Adarsh Vidyalaya from Palitana, Gujarat.
And then the darkness surrounds me. I know I'm alive, but I feel like I've died. And all that's left is to accept that it's over. My dreams ran like sand through the feast that I made. I try to keep warm, but I just grow colder. I feel like I'm slipping away. After all this,
ऐसा होगा आप भी नहीं यार यही लगेगी रोड पे स्विमिंग पूल में लगेगी उधर जाना पड़ेगा जाए हटा दिया सर एक सेकंड देखो लेना पड़ेगा
Our future generation, which is responsible for building a brighter future. One of the major factors causing increase in moral deterioration is lack of true education, which consists of all three kinds of education, which are moral, material, and divine education. In the absence of true education, the children turn into weeds growing wild and become cursed infernal trees. Therefore, it is in early childhood. A firm foundation should be laid in school by providing true education, which would constantly encourage and make them eager to gain all of the summits of human accomplishments. They will have high aims, will be able to conduct themselves well, will remain chaste, pure and undefiled, and will learn to be powerful resolve and firm of purpose in all things. Now, let us listen to the delegates from around the world who have today assembled to be a part of the World Parliament. They are all set to discuss about the issues faced by the youth around the world and find solutions to it.
I welcome you all to this special parliament, which has been convened for some important and sensitive issues related to youth across the world. There are many issues which plague our youth day after day. To overcome these problems, we must join hands to ensure that children, who are the future of our world, would experience a better place than we are living in today. We should all work towards this objective and not wait for a crisis to occur and then react. Let us be prepared. So today we are going to discuss about the ideal youth, a balanced individual, the role of family
among youth and children. I want to ask this gathering, how can we inculcate these moral values among our youth and children?
I really admire what Member Nation Sweden has just said. The House is now open for discussion on the topics put forth by Member Nation Sweden.
Yes, Member Nation India, you are recognized. You may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker Ma'am. Friends, I want to tell you that moral values are to be inculcated among children from the very first day of their upbringing. The proverb says, parents are the first teachers and teachers are the second parents. Parents and teachers play an important role in shaping the character of the children. Teachers should help students to differentiate between right and wrong and make them understand the importance of imbibing moral and ethical values. Parents, teachers, and the school management play a collective role in inculcating moral values among children. I would like to bring to the attention of the House a visionary school in Lucknow, India, City Montessori School, founded by Dr. Jagdish Gandhi and Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi. Dr. Jagdish Gandhi says that the three schools of humanity are home, school, and the society, and all have a measure of responsibility towards providing each child with a good education. Every effort needs to be made to inspire each child to become both good and smart, or good before smart. Each child can become good and smart if he follows the path of moral principles. Spiritual understanding can combine with reason to transform rational thinking and material growth into a continuous stream of self-improvement and aid spiritual as well as material progress. There is a natural connection between science and spirituality as two important yet connected vehicles for the discovery of the world and its inner realities. Children need to learn to appreciate both. Mere knowledge of ideals and principles is not enough. There is a need to translate these ideals into action.
I feel we all need such schools across all the countries around the world. We need our youth to be spiritual, endowed with values and virtues, have a sense of mission, and also aim for excellence in all they undertake. Member Nation France, it seems you want to share something. You may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker Ma'am. What we must understand is that our youth face numerous challenges, and so they need guidance. They need someone who is willing to listen, understand, and relate to them. Someone who won't be quick to judge, but to listen. Someone who won't be quick to condemn, but ready to offer words of advice. Though the youth may be unappreciative to the advice, some do take it into consideration and even do what was said. A lack of proper parenting may also contribute to the growth and development of our youth, especially in the case where they have been abused. In some situations, both parents may be working and may become too busy to spend time with their child. Though this may not be the case for everyone, children who grow without both parents struggle, while children who witness the breakdown of the family through divorce may find it hard to overcome what took place in the family. It therefore lacks the love, guidance, and proper parenting that both parents usually bring to the table.
A broken home can disrupt and confuse a child's world. This is true from infancy through the teen years. Children experience a wide array of emotions and try to navigate. Parents have to provide as much stability as possible and involve other responsible role models to provide support to their child. It is important for the child to know that he is still safe, loved, and cherished.
All member nations who wish to share their views may raise their placards. Yes, member nation Germany, you are welcomed. You may please take the floor.
Thank you, sir. A rise in hormonal levels brings about mood swings during teenage years, and some of our youth becomes eager to experiment with their feelings. So, they get caught up in drugs. Many teens are attracted to drinks and smoking. They consider these things to be cool. In a survey recently conducted on the abuse of alcohol, nicotine, and other harmful drugs, psychologists studied that
that the maximum number of teenagers involved in smoking, drinking, and drugs are from the age group from 14 to 20. Youth are only trying these things because of their friends. Being afraid of peers turning their backs is one of the causes of peer pressure. One of the strongest protective factors that decreases the chances of teens using drugs is their connectedness to their family. Parents being involved in their teens' lives includes knowing what they're doing, who they're hanging out with, and what's happening in their lives. Staying involved in their lives helps them stay safe.
The House agrees that preventing our youth from drugs among all nations is important for their growth and development. One of the strongest protective factors that decreases the chances of teens using drugs is their connectedness to their family. Being involved in your teen's life includes being aware of what they are doing, who they are hanging out with, and what's happening in their lives. Staying involved in their lives helps them stay safe. Yes, Memenation Argentina, you are welcomed. You may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. I wish to bring your attention to a very serious issue. Screening of bad films and healthy TV programs, meaningless posters put here and there, drinking, gambling, etc. If our youth will develop these bad habits in them, then we can very well imagine the future of the world. Audiovisuals are an important medium of education. Films have a great and direct impression on the minds of those who see it, especially the youth. Even the ignorant and illiterate people learn a lot from films because they see it with their own eyes and interpret it in their own ways. But now, most of the films are full of unreal matters affecting the thoughts of the youth. I wish to put forth the question, who is to be blamed, the children or the society? I want to state that these unreal situation-based films and TV programs should be banned and considered trash material. They should also not be available in the market.
Speaker, sir, with your kind permission, I would like to add something to what Member Nation Argentina has just mentioned.
Member Nation Australia, you may please take the floor.
Thank you, sir. The elders should restrain themselves from producing vulgar movies. All the member countries should work together to produce a number of quality films and write good literature, making it interesting for all. I once got an opportunity to visit Lucknow City and came across City Montessori School Films and Radio Division Department that has made a number of script, actor and dialogue-driven films with inherent moral lessons for school children. These films highlight the need for right morals and values that should be taught to children. The school's founder manager, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, ensures that these films are shown not only to the CMS students, but their parents too, and also to the students of various other schools in and around the city, all for free of cost. Speaker, sir, with your kind permission, I would like to put forward my views.
Member Nation Afghanistan, you may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker, ma'am. Today, I stand here to inform you about the gender bias in our society. It is truly said that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. But what we see is that the birth of a girl child is generally not welcome. This negative trend continues all through life. In poor families, the boys get education at the expense of their sisters. If we look at the female literacy rate, it is 65.46 as compared to 82.14 male literacy rate. And in underdeveloped countries of Asia and Africa, it is as low as 36.2 as compared to 60.3 male literacy rate. So it is very clear that in this world where women are illiterate, there could never be peace and prosperity. Now, with your kind permission, Speaker Sir, I would like to propose a bill in the Parliament regarding the advancement of women in the society. We want the member states to encourage female education. Ignorance and violence against girls must be stopped. Madam Speaker, such a biased outlook needs to be changed. As a lighthouse of society, a school should be concerned with the affairs of the age. Schools should take a stand to raise their voices for the provision of equal opportunities for girls and boys. I got a chance to hear Professor Geeta Gandhi Kingdon, President and Managing Director of CMS Schools of Change, during the 4th International Day of Education. In her address, she explained how girls' education is crucial to progress as a society. With the pandemic resulting in lost learning, exclusion, and gender inequality, intensifying the education crisis, strong structured policies are needed now and more than ever. She insisted that if we seek to shape a new India, there where the youth work towards building a just, sustainable, and peaceful society, we need to work together to bridge this gap.
Sir, I, with your consent, wish to add something remarkable in connection to what my friend from Afghanistan said.
Member Nation Bangladesh, you are welcome to share your views.
When the target is as huge as this, where the society's entire mindset needs to be changed to give the girl child her deserved status of equality. The school, despite its best of intentions and efforts, cannot work alone. Like-minded individuals and the media must appeal to the masses to join hands with schools in raising consciousness to protect and nurture the girl child. Prominent people from print and electronic media, women's rights activists, academicians, and people from government should seek solutions which could change mindsets and develop respect and appreciation for the girl child.
It is very important to educate girls because they are the ones who make a man behave like a gentleman.
Speaker, sir, I want you to say something which is very important.
Yes, Member Nation Indonesia, you may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker, ma'am. In the past few years, the international community has been increasingly confronted with the recruitment and exploitation of teenagers by terrorists and violent extremist groups. Numerous reports have shed some light on the extent of this disturbing phenomenon. Over the years, I have studied why young people join terrorist organizations or become committed to a violent extremist ideology. There are a few push and pull factors common to the cases. The first is group mentality. Second is escape from violent home conditions, racism, or lack of opportunities at home. The third key factor is hunger for fame. The youth period is critical to radicalization, as young people tend to be drawn to extreme ideas easily. Therefore, this phenomenon should be internationally recognized as a priority, and states should take primary responsibility of protecting children from violence, abuse, and exploitation, promote the safety of children from abuse, exploitation, and regarding the abuse of children from violence.
Adolescence is a period in which youth forge a sense of identity and purpose in their lives. This makes them vulnerable to manipulation by others. Terrorist organizations focus on those youth who have social, psychological, and family problems because they are the most vulnerable to manipulation and cultivation for the organization's goals. Terrorism robs young people of their lives and opportunities, of their present and their future. Youth, therefore, has as much a stake as anyone in counter-terrorism. We need practical and innovative ways to help them raise and address their concerns and safeguard their peers and communities.
Speaker Sir, I want to share my views.
Member Nation Ghana, you may please take the floor.
Thank you, Speaker Sir. The modern world is becoming smaller, highly integrated, and technologically more advanced. It is also becoming highly fragmented, less peaceful, and unsafe for both present and future generations. The world is today passing through an environment full of tension, violence, declining values, injustices, reduced tolerance, and respect for human rights. The gun culture has already taken a dominant position in most of the developing countries, threatening the future of the youth who deserve a peaceful and better quality of life. Here is no doubt that there is a greater need to create a peace and conflict resolution. This is an area where the youth can come in. One important role which the youth can play in peace and conflict resolution is for them to be the change. The youth can do this by changing their attitudes towards people, traditions, religion, and beliefs. They should learn to combine their enthusiasm with patience, realizing the importance of living together, and should be responsible to defend the frontiers of peace and non-violence.
Speaker Sir, I want to say something relevant to this topic, which is very important.
Member Nation India, you are welcome. You may please take the floor.
Thank you, sir. Founder manager of City Montessori School, respected Jagdish Gandhi, is trying very hard to achieve the goal of world unity through youth. From his spiritual and motivational talks, he always inspires young children. In his talks, he often says that we should motivate our youth. We must teach them responsibility and goal setting. I fear if we do not, we will soon be supporting an entire generation of homeless and needlessly on welfare families. Things have to change with our schools, with the older generation being good role models, with the older generation being mentors, and with the youth who are right now doing nothing.
What we must understand is that our youth face numerous challenges, and so they need guidance. What our youths need to realize is that although they are faced with numerous struggles and obstacles, they have what it takes to overcome them.
Lack of communication and decline in being ambitious. For some reason, our youth find great difficulty in communicating with each other and adults effectively. They go about it the wrong way, or they do not know how to put what they feel into words. What's worse is the decline in ambition. Many of our youth seem to be happy with receiving whatever life throws at them, that they no longer see the need to set goals nor work to achieve them. Maybe this is because nothing in life comes easy, so they back away from the hard work. But doesn't this mean the harder you work towards your goal, the greater the feeling?
Each child is unique. Each child is made differently. Each child is blessed. And so they must realize how blessed they are and accept the fact that life is filled with challenges. They must realize that in order to overcome these challenges, they must be positive, determined, and dedicated. They must realize the need to be equipped with everything positive in order to achieve success. Furthermore, they must realize that in everything they do, they need God. The Parliament session is hereby formally closed. We will have the next session on 1st December 2023. Till then, goodbye to all.
The youth need to channelize their energies and enthusiasm by instilling the right social and cultural values such as compassion, integrity, discernment, and intense desire to do something good for the society. We need to encourage them to build global understanding and global unity for unification, which will establish permanent peace as true education releases capacities, develops analytical abilities, confidence in oneself, willpower, and goal-setting competencies that enable a person to become self-motivated agent of social change, serving the best interest of the community. Conflicts, poverty, unemployment, global warming, and pollution, these are some major issues that are plaguing the world today. The major reason for all these problems is disunity that is prevailing among the nations, which dissociates them from coming together unitedly to take action. And the only people who can unite the world and bring about a positive change is the world's youth. Young people, therefore, should be at the forefront of global change. And we hope that the 5th International Youth Festival will accomplish its goal of promoting and generating the feeling of brotherhood, unity, and harmony. So let us together unite the world through compassion for our children. I want all of you to give a huge round of applause for the youth of today, for our children who are the future torch bearers of a better world, of a better tomorrow.
Goals are not necessary to motivate us. They are essential to keep us alive. A lady who is the master of patience and essential in all her achievements is none other than our inspiration, our respected principal ma'am, Mrs. Anupama Checker. I now have the proud privilege to call upon our inspiration, our guide, and the convener of 5th International Youth Festival 2022, our respected principal ma'am, for the welcome address.
Thank you, Arna. Jai Jagat and a very good evening to everyone. Franklin Roosevelt said, we cannot always build the future of our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Inspired with this thought, City Montessori School, Rajajipuram Campus 2, taken an initiative to float an idea to channelizing the youth power for global unity and has organized the 5th International Youth Festival 2022. This event is an endeavor to provide the youth an opportunity to compete in a healthy environment while building bonds of love and friendship. This is a small step towards peace and unity in the world because no country's borders should divide the hearts of people. The International Youth Festival is an attempt to celebrate the immense power of youth who can be a great force in transforming the world. They are the ones who will not only carry our legacy forward, but build a new one for themselves. We need to empower them with skills and competencies which will serve to make them great leaders of tomorrow, who will lead the way of hope, peace, and unity around the world. We at City Montessori School believe that every child is potentially the light of the world. Our purpose is to broaden the perspective and ignite the spark of excellence in our children, who are the custodians of the future. The erosion of human values in our society today has become a phenomenon. This alarming decline in the moral values of the younger generation is a matter of deep concern for parents as well as educators. In a society that is torn asunder with violence, terrorism, child abuse, and other nefarious messages brought about by some form of media and internet, it had become more important than ever to provide guidance and balance both at home and in the classroom. We need to do this in the form of character education, which will enable our children to wade through life with their virtues and values intact. Thus, City Montessori School focuses on providing true education which releases capacities, develops analytical abilities, confidence in oneself, willpower, and goal-setting competencies, and instills the vision that will enable the youth to become self-motivated agents of social change, serving the best interest of the global community. It gives me immense pleasure to accord a very warm welcome to our most respected chief guest, Mr. Anil Rajbhar, Cabinet Minister of Labour and Employment, Government of Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time. I also welcome the heads, team leaders, and participants of the 17 international, 23 national, and 19 local participating teams who have joined us today. Thank you for accepting our invitation and joining us for the 5th International Youth Festival. Your esteemed participation has added more color to this event. We feel blessed to have with us our most respected founder manager, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, founder director, respected Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi, in absentia, managing director and president, Professor Geeta Gandhi Kingdon. They are our mentors and beacons of light who have paved the way for us to follow, and they are always there for us with their unflinching support in all our endeavors. They are the force behind the CMS vision and mission of the world peace and unity. I also welcome the most respected Ms. Shushmita Ghosh, Senior Principal and Head QAID, CMS, who is always there with us with her encouraging smile whenever we approach her with any of our problems. A hearty welcome to my senior colleagues and friends, the principal of all the CMS campuses who have joined us today. Your presence is a great source of motivation for all of us. I have learned so much from each one of you every day. I once again welcome all of you present here and want to wish all the teams good luck for the events and competitions that are lined up for the next 4 days. I would like to conclude, the energy of the youth is unmatched and they have the biggest potential to bring about change. So let us come together to contribute towards the wellness and happiness of the youth for making our world a better one. Thank you and Jai Jagat.
Thank you, Ma'am, for your kind address. Your each word acts as a catalyst for us.
Throughout history, God has sent to humanity a series of divine educators known as the manifestations of God, whose teachings have provided the basis for advancement of civilizations. We believe that the religions of the world come from the same source and are nothing but successive chapters of teachings from God. Just as a tree has a single trunk but many branches and leaves, there is one religion but a number of faiths. At present, more than 7 billion people live on the earth. Our different cultures and values have been shaped by our religions and ideologies, but the people of all religions worship the same God, just in different ways. With this belief, we bring before you the all-religion prayer, which will be followed by the prayer dance by none other than our lovely mothers.
disheartening to see people fighting in the name of religion, caste, creed, and color. How long will we keep fighting in the name of God for our self-made ideologies? When will people understand that there is only one God, our Creator, whom we worship with different names?
The only way to bring change in the society is to teach our children that God is one. There is one indivisible God with no distinction of persons in God's eternal essence, and all the religions are born of the same God in spirit. No matter how deep the theological differences may be, all the religions of the world teach the same wisdom concerning our need to be caring and compassionate to all. Krishna, Jesus, Muhammad, Moses, all are the incarnations of the same supreme power and were sent by him on the earth at different intervals of time to give his message and preserve humanity.
Yes, the holy books of different religions like the Gita, the Bible, the Quran, the Guru Granth Sahib, and others all have been derived from the same one God whom we worship with different names. They all teach us to be good and kind and to follow the right path of good conduct and virtues. For example, the Bible, the holy book of Christianity, teaches kindness and service to others. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, teaches justice, equality, and brotherhood. The Gita, the Ramayana, and the Mahabharata, the holy books of Hinduism, teach us to perform all our duties well.
School is the lighthouse of the society. The days have come when each child needs to be transformed so that they are empowered to become the tools of social transformation.
We have taken an initiative and it has started happening at a city Montessori school. We motivate our children for all religion prayer. The idea is to bring all religion under the same roof so that they may all together pray for the progress and prosperity of the world, but not for an individual clan.
Let us have a glimpse of it and realize the importance of spreading the message of one religion, one world, for the betterment of this world.
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा।
अब
सदके में आका सारे जहां को दीन मिला। बेदीनों ने कलमा पढ़ा ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह माफी कल्बी गैरुल्लाह नूरे मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह। गुलशन कलमा पढ़ती है, चिड़िया कलमा पढ़ती है, दुनिया की मखलूक सभी जिक्र खुदा का करती है। गुलशन कलमा पढ़ती है, चिड़िया कलमा पढ़ती है, दुनिया की मखलूक सभी जिक्र खुदा का करती है। कहते सभी है जिन्नो बशर, कहता हजर कहता हजर, कहता है पत्ता पत्ता ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह माफी कल्बी गैरुल्लाह नूरे मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह माफी कल्बी गैरुल्लाह नूरे मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैपंग गुर प्रसाद जप आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच। गुरु नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया। गुरु नानक आया, 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 गुरु नानक आया।
परमपिता है एक सभी का, सब में हो ये भावना।
परमपिता है एक सभी का, सब में हो ये भावना। एक ही छत के नीचे हो अब सब धर्मों की प्रार्थना, अब सब धर्मों की प्रार्थना, अब सब धर्मों की प्रार्थना।
ईश्वर अल्लाह वाहे गुरु चाहे कहो श्री राम। मालिक सबका एक है, अलग अलग है श्री राम।
ईश्वर अल्लाह वाहे गुरु चाहे कहो श्री राम।
मालिक सबका एक है, अलग अलग है नाम।
मालिक सबका एक है, अलग अलग है नाम।
सबसे प्रभु का प्यारा नाता, वो ही पिता है, वो ही है माता।
Dear audience, please give a huge round of applause for the beautiful mothers of CMS Rajajipuram Campus 2. They've given their time, energy, every day they used to come and practice. I request all the dear mothers to please come on the stairs and receive a small token of appreciation from our side, because you really deserve it. Please clap out loudly for them, please. I request our respected founder, director, Dr. Mrs. Bharti ma'am, to please give our mothers these small tokens of appreciation. Yes, dear mothers, you are the heartbeat of the home, and without you, everything seems so incomplete. And you are heartbeat of our campus too, because you are there for us every time we need you. Ever ready, ever volunteering to help us out, to be there. Thank you so much, dear mothers. You made our program even more special. Now that's what I call a picture perfect moment. The beautiful ladies in red and gold. Audience, please clap for them because they deserve it.
There is one universal religion, the religion of love. It teaches us to love every child of God as much as we can, and remember that the possibilities of good are greater than the possibilities of evil. Thus, the essence of any religion is a good heart. I would also mention a special thanks to the beloved mothers for giving your precious time. You have always been there to support us. We are so proud to have you as a part of our CMS family.
We feel so honored to have with us our respected chief guest for today, Honorable Mr. Anil Rajbhar. I would now request our respected founder, manager, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi sir, to please introduce our chief guest for today. Audience, please clap.
आज हमारे लिए बड़े सौभाग्य का दिन है जबकि हमारे प्रदेश के अत्यंत लोकप्रिय कैबिनेट मंत्री श्रम और सेवा योजना विभाग उत्तर प्रदेश माननीय अनिल राजभर जी हमारे बीच में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में कृपा करके पधारे हैं। आप यहाँ विशेष रूप से उल्लेखनीय है कि 2017 में आप पहली बार 17वीं विधानसभा चुनाव जीतने के बाद उत्तर प्रदेश के सैनिक कल्याण, खाद्य प्रसंस्करण, होमगार्ड, प्रांतीय रक्षक दल एवं नागरिक सुरक्षा विभाग के राज्य मंत्री स्वतंत्र प्रभार के रूप में अपने दायित्व को सफलतापूर्वक निभा चुके हैं। 5 फरवरी 73 को नबी नगर बम्बई में जन्मे माननीय श्री अनिल राजभर जी ने स्नातक BA तक की शिक्षा प्राप्त की है। आप मूल रूप से चंदौली जिले के सकलडीहा तहसील के रहने वाले हैं। आपके पिताजी श्री रामजीत राजभर जी भी राजनीति और समाज सेवा के क्षेत्र में एक जाना माना प्रभावशाली चेहरा रहे हैं और धाम मापुर चिरई गांव विधानसभा क्षेत्रों से बीजेपी के विधायक रहे हैं। आप राजनीति में आने के पूर्व आपके पूज्य पिताजी जल सेना में रहकर देश की सेवा में अपना महत्वपूर्ण योगदान सेवानिवृत्ति देकर सेवानिवृत्त हो चुके। आपने अपने पिताजी के पद चिन्हों पर चलते हुए राजनीति में पदार्पण किया। इस प्रकार आपको अपनी पूजनीय माताजी एवं पूज्य पिताजी स्वर्गीय श्री रामजीत राजभर जी से समाज सेवा की शिक्षा विरासत में मिली है। आपको अपनी धर्मपत्नी आदरणीय श्रीमती उषा राजभर जी से जनहित के कार्यों में पूरा सहयोग मिलता है। आपके पुत्र और आपका एक पुत्र और दोनों पुत्रियों में आप जैसे समाज सेवी माता पिता के मानवीय गुणों का सुंदर समावेश देखने को मिलता है। छात्र जीवन से ही आपकी राजनीति अध्ययन एवं समाज सेवा में विशेष रुचि रही है। वर्ष 1994 में चंदौली जिले में स्थित सकलडीहा कॉलेज में शिक्षा के दौरान ही उन्होंने राजनीति में आगमन किया और छात्र संघ के अध्यक्ष चुने गए। इसके उपरांत आपने राजनीतिक सफ़र को विस्तार देते हुए आप चंदौली जिले से जिला पंचायत सदस्य भी चुने गए और 2017 में शिवपुर क्षेत्र से विधायक पद पर आसीन होने के बाद आप राज्य आयोग के सलाहकार भी रह चुके हैं। आपने अपनी दूरदर्शिता और समाज के सभी वर्गों की सेवा भावना के बल पर प्रदेश की जनता में एक अलग पहचान बनाई है। आप जैसे विचारशील अनुभवी एवं समर्पित समाज सेवी का हम विद्यालय के इस समारोह में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir, for introducing our chief guest.
सिटी मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल परिवार इस समारोह के मुख्य अतिथि उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के माननीय कैबिनेट मंत्री श्री अनिल राजभर जी का हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता है। श्री राजभर एक ऊर्जावान, परिश्रमी और लोकप्रिय जननायक हैं। आपको राजनीति, समाज सेवा और व्यवहार कुशलता के संस्कार पूज्य पिता स्वर्गीय रामजीत राजभर जी से मिले। स्वर्गीय रामजीत राजभर जी धामापुर और चिरई गांव विधानसभा क्षेत्रों से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विधायक रहे और अत्यधिक प्रभावशाली तथा जनप्रिय राजनेता थे। श्री अनिल राजभर जी वर्ष 1994 में चंदौली जनपद के सकलडीहा कॉलेज के छात्र संघ के अध्यक्ष निर्वाचित हुए। आप चंदौली जनपद से जिला पंचायत सदस्य भी चुने गए। वर्ष 2017 में आप शिवपुर विधानसभा क्षेत्र से विधायक चुने गए और माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी ने आपको सैनिक कल्याण, खाद्य प्रसंस्करण, होम गार्ड्स, प्रांतीय रक्षक दल एवं नागरिक सुरक्षा जैसे महत्वपूर्ण विभागों का राज्य मंत्री स्वतंत्र प्रभार का दायित्व सौंपा। आप राज्य योजना आयोग के सलाहकार भी रह चुके हैं। आपकी लगन, मेहनत, समर्पण, योग्यता और अनुभव को देखते हुए माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने आपको वर्ष 2022 में दोबारा सरकार के गठन के साथ ही पिछड़ा वर्ग कल्याण और दिव्यांग जन विभागों का कैबिनेट मंत्री नियुक्त किया। आपकी गरिमामयी उपस्थिति से हम सभी उत्साहित हैं। हम आपका पुनः हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं।
धन्य हुए हम आज आप जो इस प्रांगण में पधारे, हर्षित है हम स्वागत करने पर हम सबको है अभिमान।
आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। छायो रे छायो रे छायो रे, हृदय में आनंद छायो रे। छायो रे छायो रे छायो रे, हृदय में आनंद छायो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। मानवता की मूर्ति आप है, अनुपम काम किए हैं हो। मानवता की मूर्ति आप है, अनुपम काम किए हैं। कठिन परिश्रम और लगन से निर्णय सदा लिए हैं। अनुपम है उत्साह समय मन भावन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आपकी कार्य कुशलता से ही हर्षित है जन सारे हो। आपकी कार्य कुशलता से ही हर्षित है जन सारे। आपको अपने बीच में पाकर हमको मिले सहारे। स्वागत करने को जन जन अति आतुर पायो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। छायो रे छायो रे छायो रे, हृदय में आनंद छायो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आयो रे आयो रे आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे। आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे, आज ये शुभ दिन आयो रे।
Sir, your relentless efforts for the welfare of the society have taught us that persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievements. Now, moving ahead, this is the moment for lighting of lamp. Yes, light is the purest form of redemption and embellishment of inner peace, because it brings with it radiance, positivity, and hope. So let us now lamp the light of learning and pray that it dispels the darkness of ignorance. I request our respected chief guest for today, Mr. Anil Rajbhar. I request our respected founder manager, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi. I request our respected founder director, Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi ma'am, respected Mrs. Sushmita Ghosh, superior principal and head QAID, to please join us on the stage. I request all the respected principals from the different campuses of City Montessori School who have joined us today on this evening to please join us on stage. I request respected Mrs. Vera Hajola ma'am to please be with us on stage. I request all the team leaders of the different teams, the international, national and the local teams who are here with us to please accompany on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. I request all the mothers also who are here with us to please come up on stage because no program is ever complete without you. So please come on the stage. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one remembers to kindle the light. If there will be light in the soul, there will be beauty in the person. Let us all choose our way away from darkness and move towards the brighter light. Oh God, may the divine light illumine our lives and bless us all. I would be grateful if all our mothers who are here with us could also join us on the stage.
Keep this light always burning forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. May this light spread far all over the world for peace and harmony. May the Lord keep this light always burning forever and ever. May this light
What a beautiful moment this is. Let the light of learning shine so bright that others can see their way out of dark.
May the Lord keep this light always burning forever and ever.
I request all the eminent guests today to please be on the stage as this is a very special moment. We are going to declare the meet open. I request our respected chief guest, Honorable Mr. Anil Rajbhar. Sir, please, we wish you to declare our meet open. I request our respected founder manager, sir, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, to please be on the stage. Audience, the claps, we are missing them. Yes.
I hereby declare 5th International Youth Festival 2022 open.
Audience, please clap out loudly as this was the most awaited part of the evening. And we announce, Sir has announced the 5th International Youth Festival open. Thank you to the team leaders, thank you to the respected principals for being with us. Thank you, Honorable Mr. Anil Rajbhar. Thank you to Dr. Jagdish Gandhi. Thank you to respected Dr. Mrs. Bharti ma'am. We want you not to leave this stage. I want everyone to be on the stairs for a beautiful Kodak moment, the group photograph. I respect all the team leaders to be there for the group photograph. Never wait for a perfect moment. Just take the moment and make it perfect. And that is what we are doing. Because life may not be picture perfect, but it has picture perfect moments. And this is truly one. We are delighted to have with us our respected chief guest, our respected founder manager sir, our respected founder director ma'am, all the eminent principals from the different campuses of City Montessori School, the team leaders of the international teams, the national teams and the local teams who are present here to make this photograph a memorable one for all of us. The mothers not to forget. The audience, please clap for all our guests who have created this beautiful moment that we will definitely cherish. Because best moments happen when you have you. We are so thankful to all of you for being with us today and making this day truly special for us.
That was a lovely moment, and I think this is one of the loveliest moments in the history of CMS Rajasthan Campus 2, with so many parents and teams around us, and with respected all the principals of all branches. Thank you so much, and my ears are waiting for something. All the dear parents, my ears are waiting for something. Let all our neighbors know that we have gathered here. Thank you.
We are all living in complex times where children need more guidance than ever before. Home and schools need to work together to counter the impact of random and negative forces that are increasingly influencing young minds. And at City Montessori School, we believe that a school should be a lighthouse of society. The mission of City Montessori School education is to make every child good and smart, a gift of the God to mankind, a pride of human race, and a potential light of the world. City Montessori School education aims to inculcate values, attitudes, knowledge, and skills that bring out human and academic excellence. City Montessori School education further aims to provide meaning, personal fulfillment, and happiness to our children at the same time as propel them to become concerned, caring, and contributing members of the society. Dear parents, in any given day, we as parents, as elders, make a variety of decisions for our children that affect our youth. These decisions include everything from deciding what food they will eat after they return home from school, what kind of entertainment they should get at home, outside, what kind of clothes they should wear, what grades they should get in what subjects. Not only this, which ambition they need to choose or take up is also pre-decided for them. Do we really think how much of an impact it can make on our youth if we allow them to be a part of these decisions? Do we not take this important power from them, where we do not let them decide what they want, what they should do, and what is important for them? To cut it short, this is the reason for a steady rise in temperament between the youth and their elders, due to which there is a communication gap, and when this communication gap is coupled with peer pressure and lack of self-confidence, it drives the youth towards depression, drugs, taking them on a wrong path. Therefore, we need to understand our children, our youth, because they have the unique potential as well as energy, enthusiasm, and creativity to collaboratively seek solutions to complex challenges. We need to trust them and their decisions too. Parents, teachers, coaches, and the schools thus play a very important role in our youth's life. And it is their collective responsibility to protect the young people from these problems as much as we can. We therefore take you to peep into a child's life to understand what he wants.
you are here? All the day I see you only wasting your time. I can see that you are so deviated. You are least bothered about your studies. How would things work if you are always thinking about gains? We have always had the vision of you achieving a respectable stature in society. But now I can see all our dreams shattering.
But mummy, I want to become.
So you have an aim. Do you really have one? Do you even have any idea what ambition you should aim for? Do you know what should you make out of yourself? Look at Ayush, your aunt's son. He knew what he wanted to become. Leave these kids here. They will not help you in life. Go to your room and study. You have already wasted your time.
I feel dejected. I am utterly confused. What I want, I am not allowed to do. I am being asked to give up my passion.
Shadow to my light, did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. When I see us alive, where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary?
has brought so much shame to us. I have no idea what I should do of him. I have seen a change in Utkarsh's behavior. What has been troubling him? Is there any issue? If you want, this school can help because we cannot see him so disturbed. Ma'am, we are very disturbed. All he wants is to skate. I doubt what he will become in life. Sorry, I don't even know if he will become something. Ma'am, he is a child. He will definitely make something of himself. He is bright and has a sharp mind. Maybe his goals are clear to him. It might be different from what you have planned for him. But that does not mean that you do not motivate him. You need to show faith and trust towards him and shower him with love. Talk it out with him, sir. He is a sincere child. You need to give him some time, okay? For once, give him a chance to pursue his dreams. If the parents would not have believed in their child, the world would not have got a Lata Mangeshkar, Michael Jackson, Roger Federer or Sachin Tendulkar. They are our children, sir, not our property. We need to understand what they want. I think you should give it a thought.
You are right, ma'am. But actually, I think you are right. But his marks?
Need not worry, sir. That is our responsibility. Son, do not misunderstand us. We just want you to stay happy in life. And if this is what makes you happy, we are there for you, with you, in all your decisions.
Mummy and Papa, thank you so much for understanding me. I promise that I will never let you down. I will follow my passion, but will also study harder. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Papa. I love you.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, turn me up, you turn me up, believer, believer. Hey, turn me down, you turn me up, believer, believer. My love, my darling came from. Hey, turn me on, you turn me on, believer, believer.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my armor on so you are from my end. I put my armor on, I saw you dead. I'm unstoppable. I'm
a huge round of applause. The audience, please show your love on them. They worked very hard for so many days for this. Yes, they are unstoppable, but parents also need to understand and realize that their teens are not as same as others and try to understand their needs or desires. Parental support, guidance, and love, along with the love and guidance by teachers, have that power that can help the youth build in self-confidence and boost them not just to achieve their goals but to reach out to heights and shine like stars. Thank you so much, all of you, for having that smile, encouraging smile on your faces. Thank you so much, dear principals. Your gestures have boosted up our confidence. Now it is time for a melodious composition that is being presented by the beautiful mothers of City Montessori School, Rajajipuram Campus 2. They are a part of our CMS family and have always stood with us in all times. I request the audience to please clap out loudly for all our beautiful mothers. Let us all once again clap for them, for they are all ready.
Will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. Oh, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my God. Hold me close. where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. Lord, I come to you. Let my heart be renewed, flowing from the grace that I found in you. Lord, I've come to know the weaknesses I see in me will be stripped away by the power of your love. Hold me close, surround me, bring me near, draw me to your side. And as I wait, I'll rise up like the eagle, and I will soar with you. Your spirit leads me on in the power of your love. Lord, unveil my eyes, let me see you face to face, the knowledge of your love as you live in me. Lord, renew my mind as you will unfold in my life, believing every day by the power of your love. Hold me close, let your love surround me, bring me near, draw me to your side. And as I wait, I'll rise up like the eagle, and I will soar with you. Your spirit leads me on in the power of your love. Hold me close, let your love surround me, bring me near, draw me to your side.
performance, dear mothers. Audience, you are not fulfilling what is required. Yes, because your songs touched our hearts. Truly beautiful performance. I request our respected founder director, ma'am, respected Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi, to please give a small token of appreciation to the lovely mothers. God could not be everywhere, so He created mothers for us. Nobody in the world is as real as the mothers, because they are the silver lining in their child's life. What a control of breath, what voice modulation, what intonation, what stance and gestures that, enhance the song so much. It was beautiful, moreover, because you sang it. Thank you, dear mothers. The melodious words, I'm sure, would have touched every heart, and they have reverberated in the air, keeping us all captivated and mesmerized. Thank you to all the dear mothers who gave up so much of their time to make this definite success. Yes, a photograph is definitely much needed here. The audience, can we please clap for them? I would now call Rommel for our next program.
We now have our friends from the pre-primary section who are all ready to mesmerize you in our next program and take you back to your childhood memories of the most beloved, most relished story of all times, the Cinderella. I'm sure you don't want to miss it, so hold on your breaths as we take you to the beautiful world of Cinderella.
Cinderella is very pretty and kind, but her parents died. So, Cinderella lives with her stepmother and stepsisters now.
Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella's parents died. Her stepmother and stepsisters are bad to her. Oh, how much she cried for Cinderella. Oh, how much she cried for Cinderella.
What are you doing, Cinderella? Mop the floor and take out the trash.
Cinderella, clean my room, wash my clothes. Stepmother and stepsisters make Cinderella tired and sad. One day, there is a party at the castle.
Cinderella,
I want to dance with the prince. I want to dance at the party in the castle. While Cinderella is so sad, Fairy Godmother appears.
Don't cry, Cinderella. You can go to the party.
How? I don't have a carriage.
Don't worry, dear. Get me a pumpkin and a lizard, and some mice too.
Don't worry, Cinderella. I will give you what you want. Pumpkin, pumpkin, turn into a carriage. Lizard, lizard, turn into a coachman. Mice, mice, turn into horses.
Fairy Godmother really turns the pumpkin into a carriage.
Cinderella, now you can go to the party.
Thank you, Fairy Godmother. But I don't have a pretty dress. My dresses are all worn out.
Don't worry, Cinderella. I will give you what you want. Old skirt, turn into a dress. Old shoes, turn into glass shoes. Change, change, be very beautiful.
Now you can go to the party. But don't forget, you must come home before midnight. The magic spell breaks at midnight.
I will. I will come back before midnight. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Cinderella gets on the carriage and goes to the party. When Cinderella arrives, everyone looks at her. She is so beautiful. Prince comes to Cinderella and says,
Wow, you are so beautiful. Will you dance with me?
Cinderella is very happy. But suddenly, ring, ring, ring. I am sorry, Prince. Cinderella runs away and drops one shoe.
Where is she going?
Prince picks up Cinderella's glass shoe and asks his men to find the owner. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister say the shoe is theirs.
This is my shoe. It fits me just right.
No, it does not. This shoe is too small on you.
Give it to me. It's mine. It fits me just right.
No, it does not. This shoe is too big on you.
Cinderella is cleaning the house in the corner.
Excuse me, miss. Will you try on this shoe? Let's see. Wow! It fits you just right. I finally found the owner of this glass shoe.
Cinderella wears the other pair of her shoe. And then Fairy Godmother appears. She changes Cinderella again.
Oh my goodness! It was you at the party, Cinderella!
Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella's parents died. Her stepmother and stepsisters are bad to her. Now don't worry,
take Cinderella to the castle. They get married and live happily ever after.
Yes, I am a fairy dancing girl. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Yes, I am a fairy dancing girl. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Yes, I am a fairy dancing girl. Ooh yeah, and I dance, 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 dance. Fairies spin around, shake it to the ground, shake it up high, high up in the sky. Shake it down low, pointy, pointy toes, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Shake it to the left, shake it to the right, shake it in the front and shaking it behind. Shake it in a star, jump, star, jump, star, aha! Shake it with a swing, hips to the side, pom-poms to the left, pom-poms to the right, round in a circle, high in the sky, dance!
They are our youngest performers and they never fail to bring that smile on our faces. Let us once again give them a big round of applause that they truly deserve.
They are our little princes and princes from the pre-primary section. I'm sure you all loved our little small portrait of this beautiful story that we all have been hearing and reading since our childhood. Dear parents, now is the time to meet none other than our chief guest.
Legends are never born, legends are made. And this happens through struggles, failure, hard work, dedication, teamwork, achievements, and success. And today, we have one such legend with us. We are immensely glad to welcome on this virtual platform today our most respected chief guest, Mr. Anil Rajbhar. I would respect our honorable chief guest to please bless us all with your kind words.
Youth Festival कि इस कार्यक्रम के अवसर पर श्रद्धेय जगदीश गांधी जी, आदरणीय मिसेज गांधी जी, आदरणीय गीता गांधी जी, मेरे मित्र जो गोरखपुर के रहने वाले हैं मेरे साथ आए हैं, आदरणीय विक्रम चौधरी जी, बनारस से हमारे पार्टी के बहुत ही वरिष्ठ नेता भाई संजय सिंह जी हमारे साथ आए हैं, इंजीनियर साहब AK सिंह जी हमारे साथ आए हैं, कमलेश मौर्य जी हमारे साथ आए हैं, विजय राजभर जी जो एक सम्मानित समाज सेवी हैं बनारस में, वो भी आए हैं। मैं सबसे पहले जगदीश गांधी जी का, आपके इस पूरे परिवार का, जितने भी यहाँ अभिभावकगण भी आए हैं, मैं उनका भी, जिन बच्चों ने अपनी कला का, अपने हुनर का यहाँ पर अपनी प्रतिभा का प्रदर्शन किया, उनका और उनको प्रशिक्षित करने वाली हमारी जितनी भी अध्यापिका बहनें हैं, मैं उनका भी, सभी अभिभावकगण का भी, आप सभी लोग जो लोग भी यहाँ इस कार्यक्रम के अवसर पर उपस्थित हैं, मैं उत्तर प्रदेश की सरकार की तरफ से आप सब लोगों का अभिनंदन करता हूँ, आप सब लोगों का बार बार स्वागत करता हूँ। श्रद्धेय जगदीश गांधी जी को मैं कहता हूं कि लखनऊ के महामना हैं। हम लोग तो बनारस की धरती से आते हैं। मैं बाबा विश्वनाथ से वंदना करता हूं, प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आप ऐसे ही स्वस्थ रहें, आप दीर्घायु हों। आप समाज की कितनी बड़ी सेवा कर रहे हैं इसका अंदाजा शायद कम लोगों को हो, लेकिन मैं बड़े ही मन से मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आपका सानिध्य ऐसे मिलता रहे हम लोगों को, आपका मार्गदर्शन मिलता रहे हम लोगों को, आपकी प्रेरणा से एक समाज सेवा की जो भावना अलग से जागृत होती है हम लोगों के मन में, उसके लिए शब्द नहीं है कि मैं कैसे उसको बयान करूं। बस आपने मुझे बुलाया, आपके विद्यालय परिवार ने हमें बुलाया, आप सब लोग यहाँ उपस्थित रहे और मैं देख रहा था कि किस तरह से छोटे छोटे बच्चों को, और विशेष तौर पर जो हमारे जो बच्चों की माताजी लोग हैं, उनको भी किस तरह से जोड़कर एक पारिवारिक वातावरण का आपने जो निर्माण किया यहाँ पर, कि सिर्फ बच्चे ही नहीं, अभिभावक भी अपने आप को इस संस्था का एक सदस्य समझे, इस संस्था जो हमारी परिवार है इसका एक हिस्सा समझें, इस तरह का एक मनोविज्ञान आपने पैदा किया है। मैं हृदय से साधुवाद देता हूं, आप सब लोगों को मैं बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं। मैं जब से आया तब से मैं देख रहा था आपने यूथ संसद खास तौर पर, और उसमें जो विषय आपने रखा, अभी से जो समाज के मुद्दे हैं उससे जो हमारी युवा पीढ़ी है उसका जो सरोकार का एक संबंध ऐसे कार्यक्रमों से आप स्थापित कर रहे हैं, यह बहुत बड़ा काम है। आपने नैतिक शिक्षा की बात की, आपने महिलाओं की शिक्षा की बात की, आपने नशा पर यहां डिबेट कराया, किस तरह से हम दुनिया को एक साथ जोड़ें, और दुनिया ने जो कुछ लक्ष्य स्थापित किए हैं कि कैसे भावी जो आने वाले समय में हमारे सामने जो चुनौतियां हैं, समाज के सामने जो चुनौतियां हैं, हम उसको कैसे नौजवान के साथ जोड़ें, इसका जो प्रयास है आज के इस कार्यक्रम में, उसका मैं हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। और अगर भारत की दृष्टि से देखें तो इस तरह के कार्यक्रमों की बहुत आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि भारत आज दुनिया का सबसे जवान देश है, सबसे ज्यादा युवा भारत में है। आज दुनिया कहती है कि भारत सबसे जवान है, तो हमारी जो भावी पीढ़ी है उसके अंदर जो नैतिक संस्कार हैं, हमें अपने आप तक सीमित नहीं रहना है, हमें अपने परिवार तक सीमित नहीं रहना है, बल्कि समाज के प्रति भी हमारी कुछ जिम्मेदारी बनती है, अपने देश के प्रति भी हमारी कुछ जिम्मेदारी बनती है, इस दुनिया के प्रति भी हमारी कुछ जिम्मेदारी बनती है। इसका एहसास कराना और इसके प्रति हमारे युवाओं को जिम्मेदार बनाना, ये जो प्रयास आपके कार्यक्रम से आज यहाँ पर सामने देखने को मिल रहा है, मैं बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इस तरह के कार्यक्रम आगे भी चलते रहें। अनुपमा जी से मेरी बात हो रही थी, कितना लगन, कितना मन से, और हमारी जो पुरानी परंपराएं हैं, मैं जब कभी भी किसी शिक्षण संस्था में जाता हूं तो मैं इस बात को जरूर कहता हूं, मैं तो अपने गुरु को अपना भगवान जानता हूं। और हमारे गांव देहात में, शहर में भी हमारी माताएं बहनें अपने हाथ पर कुछ लिखवा देती हैं जो जीवन भर मिटता नहीं। हमारे देहात में उसको गोदना कहते हैं। तो हमने अपने गुरु का नाम अपने हाथ पे गोदना कराया है। तो वो गुरु कोई ऐसे नहीं किसी मंदिर में बैठने वाले, किसी मठ में बैठने वाले, किसी धर्मशाला में बैठने वाले नहीं। जिन्होंने हमें पढ़ाया, मैंने उनको अपना भगवान बना लिया। और आज भी हमारे साथी लोग यहां पर बैठे हैं, आज भी भरी बाजार में वो हमसे मिलते हैं। अगर बारिश हो गई तो सड़क पर कीचड़ है, उसमें भी मिलते हैं। आप यकीन जानिए, मैं दंडवत प्रणाम करता हूं, और मैं ही नहीं, मेरे जैसे हजारों लोग उनको इसी तरह प्रणाम करते हैं। हमारी जो ये परंपरा है, ऑनलाइन दुनिया के कई देश आपके इस कार्यक्रम से जुड़े हैं, हम सब लोगों को सुन रहे हैं। हमारे नेपाल की कई टीमें यहां पर आई हुई हैं, देश के दूसरे हिस्से से भी लोग यहां पर आए हुए हैं और इस कार्यक्रम से जुड़ रहे हैं, आपको देख रहे हैं, आपको सुन रहे हैं, आपके प्रयास को अंगीकार कर रहे हैं, वो स्वीकार कर रहे हैं। तो हमारा प्रयास देश के निर्माण में किस तरह से भागीदार हो सकता है, हमारी जो युवा पीढ़ी है, हमारा जो आने वाला, हमारा जो कल है, देश को बनाने में हमारी जो ये युवा हैं, अपने आप को कैसे जोड़ सकते हैं। नशा मुक्ति का एक अभियान देश चला रहा है, लेकिन आज हमारे जो युवा उसमें जो फंस रहे हैं, उनका भी मार्गदर्शन आपका ये कार्यक्रम कर रहा है। निश्चित तौर पर इन तमाम बातों को हम लोगों को समझना होगा, और गुरु और शिष्य का रिश्ता क्या है, और खास तौर पर भारत की धरती पर इसको भी, ये हमारी बहुत समृद्ध परंपरा है, इसको भी जरूर हम अपने यहीं से अगर हम शुरू करेंगे, मैं समझता हूं कि बचपन की बातें पूरे जीवन भर आदमी नहीं भूलता है, अपनी जवानी की बातों को आदमी जिंदगी भर नहीं भुला सकता। तो यही वो समय है जब हम गुरु और शिष्य की जो एक विशाल परंपरा है, समृद्ध परंपरा है हमारी माटी, हमारी धरती की, उसको भी परिचित कराएं हम इन बच्चों से। तो मुझे लगता है कि ये भी बहुत अच्छी बात है। मैं बहुत ही अभिभूत हूँ और बहुत ही अच्छा कार्यक्रम। और एक बार मैं फिर बाबा विश्वनाथ से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि श्रद्धेय गांधी जी पर उनकी कृपा बनी रहे, इस संस्था पर उनकी कृपा बनी रहे, आप सब लोगों पर उनकी कृपा बनी रहे, और बार बार इस तरह से हम लोगों का यहाँ आना जाना बना रहे, ताकि आप सब लोगों के इस संस्था के एक सदस्य के नाते, एक जुड़े हुए, दिल से मन से जुड़े हुए एक सदस्य के नाते हम लोग भी आपके बीच में आते रहें। मैं एक बार फिर उत्तर प्रदेश की सरकार की तरफ से आप सबका अभिनंदन वंदन करते हुए, आप सबका स्वागत करते हुए, माँ भारती को याद करते हुए मैं अपनी बात को रोकता हूं। और जिन बच्चों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया है और जो लोग भी ऑनलाइन हम लोगों की बात को सुन रहे हैं, उन सभी लोगों का मैं स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। बच्चों के उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करते हुए मैं अपनी बात को रोकता हूं। आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
What a cogent and absolutely wonderful speech Honorable Shri Anil Rajbharji, Cabinet Minister, Government of Uttar Pradesh for the portfolio of Labour and Employment, has just given. He expressed warm congratulations and a warm welcome to all the students, teachers and parents here. And he said that he prayed with all his heart and soul for Dr. Jagdish Gandhi's long life. And he said that he didn't have words to express his feelings about how he is inspired by Dr. Gandhi's life of service. He said that the way you have created a school community which is so inclusive, particularly including mothers and parents, It's a family-like feeling that has been created here. And that is very admirable. And that is the kind of environment in which children flourish and grow. The kinds of items that have been put up by the students here, the World Parliament, children talking about moral education, talking about the education of women, talking against alcoholism, talking about the environment. He says how the youth are to be connected to the challenges of today's world. That is what the children have spoken about. This connecting the youth to the problems of today and helping them to realize their responsibility towards solving the problems that the world faces today. That is very important. He said that our future generation, it's important to build their moral character and making the youth responsible to build a beautiful country and to build a beautiful world. He spoke about how he regards his teacher as his God. He said that he has had engraved or tattooed, imprinted on his hand, the name of his teacher. And that if he meets his teacher in the street, even today, he prostrates himself and pays respect to his teacher, even today. And he said that this rich tradition of this guru-shishya relationship, this very special, ancient and established tradition of India, rich tradition of the amazing, respectful relationship regarding the guru as God, regarding the teacher as God, that tradition, we need to build on that, and we need to get our children to realize the beauty and the power of this tradition. And he said that there are people here from Nepal and there are people here virtually from other places as well. He said that I very warmly welcome all of them to this event on behalf of the government of Uttar Pradesh. He said he's very moved. He finds the whole event very poignant. He said that I again pray for God's blessings to Dr. Jagdish Gandhi and over his institution. And he expressed the wish that he would come here again and again. And we would like to say, sir, that we would love to have your affirming presence here again and again as well, because you have spoken words which speak to the essence of what our school stands for. Building a community where children can thrive, making children responsible citizens of their community and of the world and of their nation. Is respect for teachers. You have spoken about some essential verities that we also wish to inculcate in our children. So there is a good match between your values and ours. So we would welcome you again and again. Please do come back, and thank you so much for sparing your most valuable time this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sparing time for us from your busy schedule. We are so glad that you were here with us today.
The ultimate power present in this world is the power of unity. We need to be united to build a better and a peaceful world. Our founder manager, respected Dr. Jagdish Gandhi sir, has taught us that instant of thinking about the negative things that are going on in the world, we must make a positive impact by embracing and spreading love, peace and unity. If we can all come together and do a small part in spreading love, peace and unity, we can make the world a better place for all. We now going to present before you a World Unity Prayer Ceremony, an initiative to pray for a better and a peaceful world.
dream of what I wanna be free. That's what my heart keeps telling me. Give me your hand.
We'll find a way.
There's people out there
that feel the same.
if we help each other. I just know we can succeed. We are one, but we are different. We from all around the world. We share the same sun, we share the same oceans. We are every boy and girl. Come together and share our dreams. We'll be amongst the stars, and we know that it's destiny. And we are unity. We are unity.
The young do not know enough to be prudent, and therefore they attempt impossible and achieve it. Generation after generation, turn your loving gaze, O God, upon young people. They carry in their heart a great hope that make them strong and pure, so that they can build a tomorrow with confidence. Let them receive freely the gift of the faith, accept it with gratitude, and develop it with generosity. Dear God, fill the heart with the spirit of love and unity among believers all across this world. I stand in peace and act as a benevolent in the presence of the midst of turmoil. I am the agent of peace, a divine being who brings peace in every situation. Let us join together and be the change what we want to see in the world. May unity and peace prevail on earth.
Asia, the largest of the world's continent, the land reflecting the enriched human culture. Lord, may we put a trust in the power of good to overcome evil and the power of love to overcome hatred, establishing bonds of unity and friendship among its people. I pray for all young men and women that they may develop a spirit of reverence and humility towards you and a desire to walk in the spirit and truth. Love is a genuine fellowship must be cultivated among children. The mother of civilizations, Asia has nurtured three major civilizations that give an unshakable foundation for the development of modern world. The Harappan, the Chinese, and the Mesopotamian were all unique, yet same as each culture. Work for the ever-forward march to progress.
May unity prevail on earth. I pray for the people of Asia. May unity prevail in Asia. May unity prevail on earth.
will be done on earth as it is in the heaven. May we be the beacon of light for those who are lost, a bridge for people from all walks of life, and uniting them in your love. And may we be vessels of love, compassion, mercy, forgiveness, and kindness. Dear Lord, help the young people of North America in the midst of the chaos. Give them the desire and ability to see you, hear you, talk to you, and give thanks to you. We pray that they will draw nearer and nearer to you all their lives. It's time to make peace. It finds an echo in the sky-high rooftops of the modern cities of North America. The kindred of the land must come together to raise the standard of unity to the skies so that its shiny light is visible from Canada to Mexico.
May unity prevail on earth. I pray for the people of North America. May unity prevail in North America. May unity prevail on earth. Unity and simplicity are the two true sources of beauty, from turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea to the once forgotten Machu Picchu. South America is a continent with so much diversity of natural wonders. Dear Lord, we pray for the young men and women of today. Shine your truth into their hearts as they could hear you in music, see you in art, and experience through the love and care of family, friends, and teachers. Build your hope into their lives as they encounter the power of nature, the majesty of the oceans, and the beauty in creation.
May unity prevail on earth. I pray for the people of South America. May unity prevail in South America. May unity prevail on earth. Divine light that illuminates so brightly that it can help others to find their way to spiritualism, where that divine light is always lit. Repository of cultural traditions and ecological adaptations, Oceania is the home to the world's most diverse range of indigenous cultures. Lord, we pray for the power to be gentle, the strength to be forgiving, and the patience to be understanding, and the endurance to accept the consequences of holding what we believe to be right.
Let the people of Oceania not be attracted by new idols of violent protest, but let them live your message of joy. Beatitudes, love for God and for one's neighbor, the message of moral commitment to the genuine transformation of society.
May unity prevail on earth. I pray for the people of Oceania. May unity prevail in Oceania. May unity prevail on earth.
The oldest inhabited territory on earth, the human species originating from the continent. Africa has the largest landmass of the earth. May the people of this vast land put their trust in the power of good to overcome evil and the power of love to overcome hatred. We pray for the vision to see and the faith to believe in a world emancipated from violence. A new world where fear shall no longer lead men to commit injustice, nor selfishness make them bring suffering to others. Build your hope into their lives as they encounter the power of nature, the majesty of the oceans, and the beauty in creation.
May unity prevail on earth. I of Africa. May unity prevail in Africa. May unity prevail on earth.
Europe is the continent with a long, fascinating, and extremely important history of human development and considered as the birthplace of the Western civilization. We offer to you, loving God, the gifts and needs of youth. Bless the people with your guiding grace as they face the challenges and opportunities in their lives. Touch their hearts with the gentleness of your love so that they may know they are valuable beings. Sow your wisdom into their minds. Discuss deeper issues of life or encounter hardships or difficulties. Weave your love into their dreams as they find vision in their interests, opportunities for their talent, and aspiration for their abilities.
May unity prevail on earth. I pray
for the people of Europe. May unity prevail in Europe. May unity prevail on earth.
Is the light of unity that it can illuminate the entire earth. Oh Lord, grant us the grace to grow deeper in our respect of and care for your creation. Let us pray for an end to the waste and desecration for all God's creations. We must ensure that all God's blessings are shared by all and the entire human race is empowered to seek freedom from poverty and oppression. Oh Lord, grant us the wisdom to care for people and enrich our lives with love, unity, peacefulness, and well-being. May unity among the nations proliferate our strengths. The time to unite is here. This is the age in which verily most great peace will be established on earth. The heart of man will beat together as one, and the pain of one will be the agony of all. Friendship, brotherhood, and fraternity will be the order of the day, and love and hope will dictate the actions of men. Such a world is not an utopian dream. It's possible, nay, inevitable, as we reach on to each other with pure intention and honesty. May unity prevail on earth. May unity prevail on earth. May unity prevail on earth.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from our fear. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Oh Father, please forgive us too, for we know what we
and lands. This is the plea of a world that is hungry for peace. This is the plea of a world that is hungry for peace. Let all men come together, let all men live together happily, forever and ever, singing the song of unity, singing the song of unity. Let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth. Let's make this earth a happy place, full of life and unity. May our people live together for the noble cause of peace. Let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, forever and ever to be. Now come, let's forget our strife, brush guns and swords aside, embrace all men as brothers, for there's the spice of life. Let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, forever and ever to be. Let's head to wipe our tears and unite to overcome our fears. Let's sing a symphony, having love, peace and harmony. Let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, let there be unity on earth, forever and ever to be, forever and ever to be, forever and ever to be.
Unity has the strength to bind the world in a common thread as one family, leading to the establishment of divine civilization on earth, one for all and one for all. United we stand, and divided we fall. Unity refers to the conditions of or state of being, one just like a rope which is strong when all its strands are united. We cannot break it unless its threads are separated.
God cannot be everywhere, so He made parents. A father love is higher than the mountain. A mother's goodness is deeper than the sea. Our parents are the most precious gift that the God gave us. They nurture us and protect us and teach us with great care. And every time we need them, they are always there. One of the greatest titles in the world is
that of a parent, and one of the biggest blessings in the world is to have parents. A parent's love is whole, no matter how many times divided, to convey our love for our parents. I would call my friend Pankuri.
सोना भी वही मेरे चांदी भी वही है, सोना भी वही मेरे चांदी भी वही है, माँ बाप के आगे कोई दौलत ही नहीं है, माँ बाप के आगे कोई दौलत ही नहीं है, उंगली पकड़ के चलना है हमको सिखाया, उंगली पकड़ के चलना है हमको सिखाया, गिरे जो कभी तो संभलना है बताया, गिरे जो कभी तो संभलना है बताया, सर्दी में गर्म धूप, गर्मी में सर्द छाँव, सर्दी में गर्म धूप, गर्मी में सर्द छाँव, लगता है जैसे रब की कुदरत भी वही है, लगता है जैसे रब की कुदरत भी वही है, माँ बाप के आगे कोई दौलत ही नहीं है, माँ बाप के आगे कोई दौलत ही नहीं है, सोना भी वही मेरे चांदी भी वही है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Pankuri, for lending your melodious voice. That's very true. We are nothing without our parents. They are the ones because of whom we are here, how, and whatever we become in life. Without them, we can't think a minute of our life. I'm sure you all would believe, especially the children who are here with us. It's been a day, or many of the teams were there with us even yesterday. You've been away from your house for 2 days. I'm sure you would be enjoying the new place, new city, meeting new people, but you would be somewhere back in your heart missing your parents too. Their love, the dress is ready before you say anything. Your food is ready before you ask for it. That can only be done by a mother. When you need to buy something, whom do you approach? Your father. He is the one, while returning from his workplace, he gets things for you. Who else can be so fulfilling for us other than our parents? So definitely, it's time to appreciate every moment of their life that they spend on us. So let's welcome the children of City Montessori School, Rajajipuram 2, who are really grateful to all the love the dear parents have showered on us. Thank you.
जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा। मेरे मालिक मेरे आका मेरे मौला ने कहा, मेरे मालिक मेरे आका मेरे मौला ने कहा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा। बाप के प्यार से अच्छी कोई दौलत क्या है, माँ का आंचल जो सलामत है तो जन्नत क्या है, बाप के प्यार से अच्छी कोई दौलत क्या है, माँ का आंचल जो सलामत है तो जन्नत क्या है। ये है राज़ी तो नबी राज़ी है, राज़ी है खुदा, ये है राज़ी तो नबी राज़ी है, राज़ी है खुदा, ये है राज़ी तो नबी राज़ी है, राज़ी है खुदा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा। उनकी ममता ने बहर हाल संभाला तुझको, किस कदर प्यार से माँ बाप ने पाला तुझको, उनकी ममता ने बहर हाल संभाला तुझको, किस कदर प्यार से माँ बाप ने पाला तुझको। रहमते मौला से कुछ कम नहीं साया इनका, रहमते मौला से कुछ कम नहीं साया इनका, रहमते मौला से कुछ कम नहीं साया इनका, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा। अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपनी जन्नत को खुदा के लिए दोज़ख न बना, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा, अपने माँ बाप का तू दिल न दुखा, दिल न दुखा।
Thank you, God, for giving us our parents. We all should love our parents. Let us promise ourselves that no matter how busy we might become, we would never forget that they are too growing with us. We will love you, dear parents.
Thank you, Aman. Thank you, dear children, for that lovely performance. Dear parents, if you could please lend your time. We need to thank you for being with us. I would call upon Ms. Kavita Avasthi for the vote of thanks.
A very good evening and Jai Jagat to one and all present here. On this auspicious day, I take privilege to thank to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of our principal ma'am and the staff of City Montessori School, Rajajipuram 2. First of all, I would like to extend hearty thanks to the management, our founders, for their unconditional and all the dignitaries, the principal guests, team leaders present here. I would also like to thank our superior principal, respected Shushmita Ghosh ma'am and their staff. I would also like to thank all the people without